Hey developers, welcome to this new video, and in this video we're gonna see the binary search algorithm. First, let's see the idea behind the binary search and let's see the implementation using Python. First of all, the binary search we use in real life, which is a dictionary or a telephone directory. It's all sorted elements like in dictionary it is all alphabetically sorted, the pages are. And let's say if we want to search the word Python, what we do first, we open the middle of the book, and we let's say we are in the mth page, like in the letter M page, and let's see, we first see that M is equal to P or not, and or else we see the M is before the P or after the P. So according to that we do the another step, like if it's equal to P, like if it's the P, it's the Python page, we search for the word Python, and if not, if it's less than P, we search the right side, and if it's greater than P, we search the left side of the book, and we do the same, and it goes on like that. So this is the basic idea behind binary search. We divide the book by half every step, and we do these three steps, whether checking whether it's equal or greater than or less than. So let's do with numbers, so that, and it contains eight digits. You see in screen, like 1 to 9 numbers without 3. Yeah, it's all single digit to make it simple. And the first step to do in binary search is that we want to sort the elements, because when we sort an element, the binary search will work. The binary search will work only in the sorted elements. As you see in dictionary or in a telephone directory, it's all sorted, so that it will be easily applicable. And we sort the element from 1 to 9, except 3. We have 8 digits, and we choose the middle number. Okay, first step. So let's say we have to check the number 4, that whether the number 4 is in the list or not. So first we pick the middle element. So as it is the even number of digits, like 8 digits are there, it's even, so the middle number will be 5 and 6. So let's take 5, the left part of the middle, like the left number. So if we take 5, we check the 5 with the 4, whether it's equal or lesser than or greater than. We do the steps as we said in the previous slide, like if it's lesser than or equal to or greater than. So 5 is greater than 4, right? So we choose the lesser part now, because since the 5 is greater than 4, the left elements, the right elements after the 5 will also be greater than 4. So we don't need to check that. We just take the lesser part only, like this, like the three numbers only in this example. And we do the same again. We have to choose the middle element, which is 2, and we do the same. Whether the 2 is equal to 4, or 2 is less than 4, or 2 is greater than 4. As 2 is less than 4, we choose the lesser part, like a greater part, because as 2 is lesser than 4, then 1 will be also be lesser than 4. So we don't need to check that. We just need to check this element only. So in this element we do the same, whether it's equal or lesser or greater than the target. So the target is 4 and the element is 4, so it's equal. So this is the basic idea behind binary search. So let's get to the implementation using Python. So we are at the implementation part, and in this part we have an array list, and the list called named array, and a target. We need to find whether there is a 6 or not. So let's change the target to a positive like 34. It's in the list, right? So let's see that. So the first step, as I said, we want to sort the array. So array dot sort will sort the array because it's a Python list. We can do that. And we have three pointers like low, which is set to index 0, and high, which is set to the last element of the list. How we can do it, like a len of array -1 will be the last elements index, and we are having the mid, which is initially set to 0, but it's based on that middle number. So we check it, we do it. So I create a while loop, while low less than or equal to high, run the loop. So it will run the loop, and we set the middle equal to high plus low divided by target. So here I give the integer division, which is we have to give the forward slashes twice because it it wouldn't allow the floating point number, so it gives the integer. So make sure that that middle is an integer, so only it will work. And let's check the equality, like it's greater than or less than middle. So the array of middle, if it's less than target, then we have to change the low to mid +1. So here, if the let's take the middle element, the first middle element will be 23, right? Because it's 4 elements and 4 elements right side. So 23 will be the middle element definitely. And if it's less than high, like if it's less than target, which is yeah, 23 is less than target. Okay, yeah, less than target, we have to switch the middle +1, I mean low to middle +1, which is lower element is something like 0, and the high is the last elements index, and the middle element is this. So we have to set the low to 23 +1, which is here, and we have to check the right part only, like this part only, because it will be in this. Since I sorted, it will be the 34 will be in this part. Okay, if I sorted, it will get to that. So let me sort it here with A. So because we are sorting here, we can do that here too for seeing what's happening inside the array. So I just wrote an sorted order. So let's take the middle element as 34, which is, yeah, which is 34. So we check the target if it's equal to, so let's change it 23. Yeah, now the middle element is 34 after sorting, and after this step the middle element will be 34, and we are checking if it's the middle element is less than target or not. So it's not less than target, so we do the next step, like elif array middle is greater than target. So array middle is greater than target. If that's the case, we have to change the low, sorry, the high to middle -1. So if else, it will be equal, right? So we have to return the element, like we have to, let's take yeah, print the middle, because it's the, yeah, let's print true that it's found, and return, sorry, break the loop. It, else it will keep on running, and if we reach the in, it will return false. So let's do it, but after this explanation. Okay, so first we are checking if it's lesser than target, and we are checking the greater than target, and if it's not the case, it must be equal to target, so we print true. Okay, if there is no any such element like in the target, if there is no such 23 element in target, we must return false. But let's go to that part after. So first we check this, like first the middle number is 34, and it is not less than 23, it is greater than 23, so we switch high to mid minus 1. So we switch high to mid minus 1. Mid minus 1 means, so mid minus 1 will be this 23, and then now low will be in 0. So we check this part, this left part. So in this left part, there must be 23, and we do the same here. In this, the middle number are 3 and 4. We take the left part, which is 3, and we do the same, like 3 is equal to or less than or greater than. So 3 is less than the 23. Okay, so if it's less than 23, we switch the low to mid plus 1, which is mid plus 1 is this, and we check these two numbers. Here the middle number is 4 because we take the left part, and we check again, we get 4 is less than, so we took this, and finally it will be equal and it will print true. If there is no such element, there is no any target element, it will return false. Let's do it. Before that, we have to create a boolean variable like found. Let me set it to false, and let me change it here like true. So if we find it, it will change to true. Finally we print the found element like found variable, whether it's true or false based upon the searching. Yeah, let me run it. Yeah, it is showing true because 23 is in the list. And let me erase it. So this is just for an example. So first we are sorting an array like that, and we are checking the equality, like if it's equal to or greater than or less than, and we are changing the middle for every loop, because after changing that the middle will change. So we produce the result. This is what basic binary search tree, sorry, basic binary search algorithm works. So thanks for watching. If any suggestions there, let me know in comments. Give it a thumbs up if you like the video, and if you are new to this channel, remember to subscribe. Yeah, thank you.